Hello everyone, well, welcome back to our channel. So, two things. I just did acrylic, no polish. Alright, move on. That was the one thing. No. I remember. The other thing is, great start to the video. We've been wearing our makeup all day. We did a couple small touch-ups, but real time, no powder can kind of fade through the day and crack and crumble and stick. It's a whole process. So we did some touch-ups, but if we look a little ill, that's why.
I've been wearing my makeup for like 10 hours.
But who was it? Allie Glines started a makeup tag, 21 questions tag, and we thought it would be fun to do. So we're gonna do that. We saw Betty Jean Butte Bean do a video on it. So
I think I saw Teresa's dad do a video on it as well.
Oh, I gotta watch hers then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So if you're interested in seeing our answers to 21 whole questions,
don't go anywhere. Over here.
So the first question is, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? To my knowledge, the oldest thing that we have now is our Natasha Denona Green Brown palette. Ours is not arranged properly. You know, because we rearrange Natasha Denona palettes all the time, and then we regret it, and then we have to figure out where the shades go, and it's really, really hard.
Yeah.
That is also that is the most expensive makeup we have in our collection as well.
Yeah, because we have the other one in this, the blue,
Purple?
the blurple one.
The purple blue.
No, whatever, it's blurple. And I got that one on sale on Black Friday for like 40% off or something. So this one, I think my mom bought at full price for me for Christmas.
Second one is, what is your most recent makeup purchase? Well, didn't you just make one?
I sure did. So I placed a Sephora order because I just wanted to, you know, I don't know. I just felt like it. I got the, I haven't gotten it yet. It's still like in transit. But I got the Tower 28 blush. I don't remember what the shade was, but it was like one of like the toastier kind of one. And then I got the Tower 28 Bronzino cream bronzer thingy. It's like a shimmery cream bronzer. I just want it so bad. I've seen people love on that.
I've literally never even heard of that thing. I was so baffled when Hope said about it.
And then I got the Huda Beauty brow pencil because I have been filling in my brows recently with a brow pencil. And the one that we have is not very like thin. And I think the one from Huda, I've heard amazing things about it. And when they're like showing the pictures on Sephora, they compare the tip of this brow pencil to a safety pin. I was like, oh, sign me up, dude. Sign me up. So that is all on its way. I feel like I got one more thing, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah, other than that, the most recent is Danessa Myricks, which that video will have been up by now. What is the first makeup product I ever used? So I'm going to give you two stories here. So the first story is how I developed the uncontrollable urge to pick out my eyelashes, which was using a Mary Kay mascara that my mom had in her makeup basket. I was like, let me be a little adult-like. I don't know, I had to have been like, I don't know, 10, 11, something like that. We didn't really wear makeup young. We never really, I know some people talk about how like they were kind of like pushed to wear makeup young, like they felt like they needed it. We never really went through that. Our parents told us we were beautiful every day. They were lovely. But it was just like a Mary Kay mascara, and I put it on my eyelashes, and I was like, oh, bad bitch status. Got it everywhere. Then I realized, oh no, somebody's gonna see me in this. So instead of being rational as a child is not a thing. Instead of being rational, I decided to pick it off instead of washing it with water and soap. With water and soap. And that is how I developed trichotillomania, which has since passed. Thank God. But that's my first story. The second one is, I think it was the No. 7 foundation.
There was this whipped No. 7 foundation. I swear to God, it was like lemon yellow.
Oh, it was so
had the
yellow.
most yellow undertone. And it was like a cream to powder kind of foundation. We used like one of those Mary Kay compact sponges to apply it. It made my face so matte, but I felt like I looked really poreless. Every time I put it on, I was like, wow, I'm a porcelain doll.
I truly believe that was actually a pretty solid matte foundation. I could be wrong. I know the range is ass, because I was like, was that like a fever dream, or was that like a real thing? So I like Googled it and I found it, and I was like, wow. But I do remember vividly, I was in study hall at some point maybe it wasn't study hall because I think this was junior high, but whatever. I was sitting next to a...
I definitely wore it in high school.
Okay, I wore it in high school too. Cool.
Early high school.
Must have been very
Freshman
expired.
year, I think.
But I was sitting at study hall, and there was a man in front of me who I shall not name, and he said, "Are you wearing makeup?" I said, "No." He said, "It looks like it." I'm like, "Well, I'm not." And I was wearing tons of that foundation.
I did that too. I always had this thing where I was just, because when I was a kid, I, like, my like, thing was, like, I'm a tomboy. Like,
Yeah.
I like dude stuff. Like, I'm not a
I wear
girly girl.
sweatshirts.
Yeah, I wear sweatshirts. I don't care about dressing up. So every time I would go to school, like in elementary school, I remember I had a crush on the student named Noah in 6th grade, and I picked out this outfit. It was like kind of like really fancy for like school, and I wore it. But then I got really self-conscious when I got to school, and everybody I spoke to, I was like, "My mom made me wear this outfit."
I can't stand her.
Because I was so embarrassed about the fact that I, with my own brain, decided to put on that outfit in order to impress this boy.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
An icon.
No, if you're watching, call me.
What is a makeup trend that you used to love, or that you used to love but now you hate?
Block brows?
Yeah, Instagram brows. Let me tell you, I was a bad bitch in Instagram brows. I don't give a shit what anybody said. I loved my Instagram brows, but they were a little intense.
Yeah, I definitely went overboard with my brows. She did me so dirty. There was a girl I went to school with. I won't name her. I won't name names because some of y'all will know who it is. So there's this girl that I was friends with in high school, and I had just started filling in my brows. Like, I had sort of done makeup until then, but not really. Like, I think it was junior year of high school, and I started filling in my eyebrows. Poorly. Badly. Very badly.
Dude, if I can get some pictures from my block brow face.
I have a picture from my block brow face. It was bad.
I used to circle mine.
I would circle them at the front, and I wouldn't really, like, I wouldn't fill in completely here. You could just tell. It was awful, awful, disturbing on every level. And I filled them in, and I was so, like, proud of it. And this girl I know goes, "Wow, your eyebrows look really great." She inflated my ego way too much. And then my other best friend, her name is Sydney. I don't really care if she knows this because she already knows. She said it. She said, "Don't ever do your eyebrows like that." And I was like, "Well, this other girl told me they look good." And she's like, "She's lying, dude." But I continued to fill in my eyebrows that way.
Embarrassing.
So
yeah,
high school.
I think eyebrows and just powder in general would be like my
definitely powder.
Yeah. Okay, what's a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? Dude, did I used to hate any makeup trends? I'm not a hater like that.
I don't know that I necessarily hated anything.
Look at my face. Okay, actually, no. I used to be a faux freckle hater. I'll admit it. Before, I mean, I wouldn't even classify myself as like a hater. I just thought it was weird, you know? I'd be like,
fair enough.
Why would you draw on
Freckles.
Well, I do now, bitch.
I guess I wasn't a fan of like shimmer in the crease or anything like
bullshit.
that. Like that never, I just thought that wasn't something you were supposed to do. Not that I necessarily hated it. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what I hated.
I don't feel like we were ever haters. We're fairly, non-judgy people, I would say. I mean, we judge, but like not to like a true degree, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Like you glance at someone and you're like, interesting choice, and you move on. That is the only thing you do. Like you're not like, oh my god, did you see that bitch's makeup at Target? It was horrendous. It's more just like, okay.
Alright. Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Just a
I
passing
have my
thought.
thoughts, I'm not going to say them.
Yeah.
Why would I?
What is your favorite step in your makeup routine? Okay, don't do me like this. I have so many.
All of them?
Concealer. It's gotta be concealer. There's nothing I love more than putting on concealer.
No.
I love concealer.
No, concealer's gotta be like my least favorite. Maybe, okay, blush.
Yeah.
Either blush, well, see, I want to say eyeshadow, but sometimes eyeshadow just pisses me off, you know?
Yeah.
Like when I'm having a bad makeup day, nothing worse than eyeshadow. So it's gotta be like bronzer or blush, because once I get one of those on, I'm like,
Who is she?
like, I'm really checking myself out, you know?
Yeah. What's a makeup product you cannot live without?
Many.
Many but none. Does that make sense?
Many but none. There are lots of them that I would not want to live without. But there are so many, like, alternatives. So I'm trying to think of something that has no alternative. So maybe, no.
I mean, honestly,
Maybe our Cleona shadows?
I'm going to, yeah, Cleona shadows would be a good one. I'm going to twist this and just say, like, I don't want to live without. There's nothing I can't live without. Like, some people, there'll be, like, those comparisons on Twitter, like, would you rather never fill in your brows again or never wear false lashes again or something like that? I'm like, I don't, like, give a shit about either. Like, I can live my life to the fullest extent and feel beautiful without doing either of those things. Like, it's no biggie. But I would say Cleona shadows or just Natasha Denona eyeshadows would be, like, some, like, two things that I hold near and dear to my heart that if they were gone, I would live.
I would be upset.
But I wouldn't want to live without them.
Yeah.
And the original Natasha Denona foundation. I still have some.
Well, I'm living without it, and every day is a horrible one. Every day I wake up craving that foundation.
Put on a little bit of tanner with that one.
If Samantha Ravenel does not create a dupe to it, I fucking will. I will. That or I'm gonna open up a food chain because all of my favorite snacks get discontinued. So I will open up my own factory and create all of the chips that I am now missing in my life.
Hy-Vee, looking at you, Black Bean.
My favorite peanut butter.
What was that brand?
Peter Pan.
It was Peter Pan, but what was it?
It was like,
It was like Peter Pan.
You know how crunchy peanut butter has like peanut butter chunks? This crunchy peanut butter?
It was like a peanut butter salsa.
Yeah. I mean, it had like
blended.
It's like small chunks. It's like there's a little texture there, but it wasn't like chunky.
But it had to have like honey in it or something. Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh my god, for Christmas, our mom bought us like 10 each. And
We
went through
found
them in a year.
We slammed those down.
They're so good. What sparked your love for makeup? I'll let you answer first because you sparked my love for makeup, so.
Yeah, I can't remember what exactly sparked it. I just know that I was watching, actually, I think I do know what sparked it.
Twintorials, right?
I think, yeah, so we, there was just, I think it must have been just YouTube, but I remember like, this is the turning point in my mind. I know it was before this, but in my mind, it was, I think it was prom, or maybe it was homecoming or something, or formal. I wanted to do like a dark brown smoky eye type of thing, and I found a video from Jazz, her name is Jazz, not Juicy Jazz, but she has a collab with Be Perfect, like the cilantro palette or something.
Cilantro palette?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I think her name's Jazz. I can't quite remember. I haven't watched her in ages, and I'm pretty sure she's problematic, but again, I haven't watched her in ages. I don't know. But she did this gorgeous matte brown dark smoky eye, and I was like, wow. Wow! I watched that tutorial 20 times, and then nailed it. And after that, I was goner. I remember vividly, like, I used to stay up all the time because I wasn't a parent. I was a youth.
I had time.
Yeah, and in my youth, I didn't want to sleep because who has time for that? And so I would stay up all night pretty much, and I would like, it would be like 1 in the morning, and I'd be like, I kind of want to do my makeup, and I'd sit with my NYX Vivid Brights palette, and I would use like a silver wooden pencil eyeliner and like really go to town and do what I could do with what I had. I remember trying to bake with a cotton ball and the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder because Nikki Tutorials said you baked. And I was like, I don't know about this, but
I think, like, for me, like, there was a like for makeup and there was a love for makeup, and I think my love for makeup truly began when I started using color, and I think that's when it started for me, because we had kind of an obsession with makeup in a way that we were buying a lot of it because we were starting to consume beauty content. So we had like 1,000,001 palettes, but like they were all like Urban Decay Naked, you know, like boring, like Lorac Unzipped, like, even though that freaking gold was gorgeous. But when we started getting bold enough to actually feel okay wearing something bright, that's when I think I was done. I was done for. Straight spiral.
I'm less so easily influenced now, like online, than I was. Like, I used to, if somebody said it was good, it's going.
Didn't matter if I was even subscribed.
Doesn't matter. I'm going and buying it. Like, it was that bad, and that's also kind of my issue with like some YouTubers, is just like or just my issue with YouTube in general is just like, oh my god, like these young impressionable children, I spent so much money on makeup, and I could have been financially secure when I got pregnant, but I was not. I had to get some financially secure while I was pregnant.
Yeah, it all worked out, but yeah, we spent a lot of money.
It was
on
bad.
makeup. Every paycheck in full. What is the worst makeup look you've ever done? Not counting 8th grade green eyeshadow,
Okay.
which I don't want to talk about.
Worst makeup.
There's been a lot of them.
There have been many. Not a singular one comes to my mind. There is one that my boyfriend hates. I can show you that. I did it inspired by another makeup artist, and it wasn't meant to be necessarily a wearable look, but it was like I had like blue like glittery smoky eye on this part, and then I had like literally neon pink right here.
I liked that one.
I thought it was cool. He said it was ugly. Well, he didn't say that exactly. He would never call me ugly, but it's basically the closest thing.
Well, it's no one look, but I did go through a phase for just, it was really short. It was a short time frame where I wanted naturally harsh makeup. I don't know how to explain it. So I wasn't using eyeshadows often, but I was still doing very dark defined brows. I did have black roots at this time. So, very dark defined brows. Joe had a field day with my makeup during that time. Oh my god, that man does not know how to keep his mouth shut. Like, it's my favorite thing because I love being criticized, but it was kind of painful for me. But like, I would still have like my really dark kind of Instagram brows because that's the way I like them, and I went through a plucking session and it took a while to get these babies back on. So like, I was still filling them in pretty intensely. But I didn't want to wear mascara, and I didn't want to wear eyeshadow because I wanted to still feel natural but put together. So I had to do all of my favorite steps and skip the ones I didn't care about. So basically, I just did a full beat without mascara or eyeshadow. That's all it was. But it just looked so weird, especially without the mascara. And at the time, my love was MAC Give Me Sun, which I don't know if I still love it now. It's been a minute because I used it up, but so orange. That's the first I put on MAC Give Me Sun, and I was like, oh.
You know what, when Rachel's editing this video, I'll scroll through our Instagram, see if I can find just an absolutely horrendous look, and we can put it on the screen. But
yeah,
there's not one that just necessarily jumps to my mind.
Yeah,
there have been a plethora of bad ones. From you, Rachel.
What is your favorite makeup look you've ever done? Anything?
Ooh.
No, I got one. It went viral too. It was stunning.
Oh,
it was a blue
on
halo
TikTok.
eye. It went viral on TikTok and Instagram. That's when you know it's good, because our Instagram's like, oh, 200 likes. There you go, baby. And then this one was like 25,000 views. I was like, fuck yeah. And I've never been able to achieve fame after.
I don't know. I mean, I like most of my makeup looks.
But like your favorite?
I don't know if I have. I'm sure I do. I just can't think of it.
I just gotta say you and cool. No, yeah, like the Foxy Cool Tone eye that you were doing for a minute.
Oh, with my Pat McGrath palette. I wore it for my anniversary.
It looked stunning.
Except I came to the conclusion, after getting pictures taken with my boyfriend, that I didn't look as good as I thought I did.
I thought you looked good in those pictures.
So I no longer wanted to do that anymore.
You looked fine.
I thought I looked like a child. I don't look like a woman, damn it.
Yeah, and the fucking rainbow bright eyes are gonna help, huh?
I don't know.
What is your favorite drugstore makeup product?
Been a while. I don't use a lot of drugstore.
Essence primer.
Oh, that discontinued primer?
I think it's just discontinued from
I do
Ulta.
really like that.
I think it's still available.
Too. Oh,
just discontinued from Ulta, I think. This is the Essence Fresh Fit Awake Primer. This stuff is incredible. It's like pore filling and glowy. I don't know. If you have like a deeper skin tone, this might be like a little ashy, like a little silvery for you. But I feel like anything before that would look fine. If you put foundation on top, it should look fine. But just a heads up, it's very fair.
Yeah, I don't tend to use drugstore products all that often anymore. Not for any reason. It's just I have a lot of high-end products that I like, and I found that if I have a tendency to go overboard at lower priced items than I will with one larger ticket kind of item. So I don't tend to shop at the drugstore anymore, and I didn't always find things I liked. But I really do like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. We have the Luminous version. I've tried both. I like them both. I haven't tried the
Earth and Ocean palette's really good. I'm using it on my eyes today.
Great. I love me a good Maybelline concealer. Any of them will do. really any of them. Maybelline has good foundations as well. Love the L'Oreal Lumi Lotion.
Yeah.
Love.
Lumi Lotion. Gloomy Lotion sent us into
Gloomy
oblivion
Lotion.
one time. Gloomy Lotion. That's really what sent. I said gloomy lotion, and we could not continue. We laughed for like 20 minutes, and we got it on video.
I'm gonna have to figure out when
was it in the morning? Was it when when we were working out? Where we would get up in the morning and work out, so we were getting up earlier. Oh my god, we must have been fucking delirious.
We did that for like 2 weeks.
Not okay. I did it for longer than that.
I did it for like 2
angry
weeks.
person. What is your favorite splurge makeup product? Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah. Do you have time?
Our entire collection.
We've already been here for 21 minutes.
Natasha Denona Gold Palette's probably going to be the one that I'm forever going to say. Big ticket, 10 out of 10 recommend.
And love a good Pat McGrath. Love a good Viseart as well.
Yeah, I do love me some Viseart.
I love me some Hollywood Flawless Filter, but Samantha Ravenel created a alternative that is just as good. So
work is really good. Carnival palettes.
Oh my god, that damn Tom Ford mascara, the badass mascara.
Oh my god, miss her. R.I.P. baby.
Yeah.
Everything.
Repher brushes.
Oh yeah, those are fire. What is my most repurchased makeup product? Probably Natasha Denona foundation, or not Foundation X.
Face Glow.
Face Glow. I bought like 3 of those.
I bought 2.
Probably your freaking lash primer.
My L'Oreal lash primer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been buying L'Oreal lash primer forever. And the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I bought several Maybelline Baddest Beige lipsticks as well. I think this is our 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, same with Tarte. Rainforest with Sea Lipstick and Skinny Dip, now discontinued. R.I.P. baby.
Oh, that was your shit.
Oh, that was my shit. Concealer nude for days. That was my staple in my natural makeup look, was just concealer nude. What is your earliest makeup memory? Samantha Ravenel. I watched a video of how she wanted to be a Victoria's Secret angel. That's not my earliest makeup memory, but that's my most exciting one. Other than that, it's Trichotillomania, and I don't want to rehash that.
Yeah, the earliest, I don't know, sometime, I don't know, it happened, I'm sure. I probably put on my mom's lipstick, like in her room at some point when I was a child. I don't know.
What's your favorite place to shop for makeup? Ulta.
Ulta.
I mean, Sephora has a lot of better stuff.
I actually prefer websites now, like the brand's website, but if I'm going to shop from a big retailer, it's going to be Ulta because those points are just magnificent.
Yeah, they truly are. I'm thinking about saving up my points to get the Dyson stuff.
Airwrap thing.
Yeah, because I actually style my hair now. Heaven forbid I stop doing that ever again.
No,
because
that's really nice today. I'm going to tell you.
Thank you. Looking back on some of my old pictures, I'm like, you should have done something with that hair, baby.
I haven't been doing my hair, but I'm trying to nurse it back to health right now. So.
Yeah, but yours, like, it looks okay.
I mean, I straightened, like, the top layer today. Because it was, like, kind of like...
What is the most underrated makeup product you own? Clionadh eyeshadows.
Clionadh eyeshadows. I don't know that they are necessarily... I guess they're not well underrated. They're not necessarily well known. Not by big, like,
or like Kyma flakes, maybe.
Oh yeah, those things are fucking awesome.
Next to that, I would say the Viseart Grand Pros, because I don't feel people have those because they're so expensive.
I don't think people say that Viseart is not worth the hype. I don't think Viseart is getting the hype that it needs.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm in the wrong space of YouTube, but
I think it's bomb. What's the most overrated makeup product you own? I don't know, literally anything matte. Hourglass powder. I mean, I barely own that. It's a sample. I like what I have.
What's something super hyped that I probably decluttered whatever the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
We own no such products.
I don't know. Yeah.
I own things I enjoy. I get rid of things I do not enjoy. And that is the cycle of life.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there are a billion eyeshadow palettes that I bought that were over the fuck rated.
Any clear brow gel.
We were just talking about this. Any clear brow gel. Any of them.
Yep. Silk brows are got to be for life, baby. For life.
For life.
What's a discontinued makeup product you wish you could come back? What do you think?
God,
what have I mentioned 10 times in this video? Natasha Denona, please, baby, bring back the original formulation. Please.
While we're at it, somebody better create a new Becca under eye corrector.
Yeah, I like the under corrector, but it's not like I forget about it all the time. Like I just don't.
I haven't been using it recently, but it's more so I can cover up my dark circles with lots of concealer so I can pan it rather than correct it first.
I was reading the discontinued one wrong. I'm like, did I answer that wrong? Yeah, where do we go for makeup inspiration?
Instagram.
Or
Make Me Up Mrs. YouTube.
yeah, I do really love her like tutorial stuff. She's one of the only people that I typically watch for tutorials now because I can't find anybody quite like her tutorial wise. Like somebody who does these really fun, crazy kind of creative UK makeup kind of looks, which is what typically give me inspiration. I don't really love the I did a cut crease with a pop of blue. Good for you, but I learned that already.
We've passed that phase.
I still like watching people.
As per usual, I go to like Lauren May Beauty here on the tube. I love just watching her speak. I'm like, inspiration.
Yeah, as in terms of like Instagram accounts, Midnight Weirdo is a good one.
Oh, she's awesome.
Annie Cherry Makeup, she's just gorgeous. I mean, I will never look like that, but
no.
You know, she's
Stunning.
done.
The Carrie Allen.
Yeah, Carrie Allen and Brianna or Brianna McNeil.
It's one of the two.
I just feel as if I cannot ask. We are too far into the friendship for me to ask.
Is it Brienne or Bria?
Yeah, so her. There's plenty. I mean, I pretty much only follow people that inspire me. You know, I don't follow people for a pity follow. Fuck you. I don't pity follow. Screw you. You don't get a follow back. What do you hope to see less of in makeup future? Powder products, baby.
Powder and racism, I guess.
That would be a good one. Yeah. Mine sucks. What do you want to go away? Powder, racism. Yeah,
I'm the bleeding heart liberal of this relationship.
Yeah, I mean, that racism's a good one. I'll go with that one. What do I hope to see more of in makeup future? Not racism.
Heart. Not powder. Heart. I was gonna say cream products, but
too many.
I mean, there are a lot of, I mean, that trend is already here. Like, people are already creating cream products. Maybe cream products with more extensive ranges, specifically cream bronzers. I feel like that is something very, very lacking in the market. I mean, I think Huda Beauty has a pretty decent range in their Tan Tour, although the undertones apparently need tweaked for some people. So
it was an attempt.
But it goes very deep.
Yeah.
Salt New York, of course, has a great range. But I just don't understand why it's so hard to make a deep bronzer.
Because it's not. Midas and Neon MUA, please bring out a cream version.
Yes, please.
Please.
I was gonna buy one. I was gonna buy the Dawn. I don't know. Dawn, probably. I don't remember what all the names are.
Yeah, I think it probably. Maybe Noon's too dark. I don't remember the names.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna buy one of those quads, but I was like, I don't need it.
I want a powder bronzer. I probably will pick one up in the future, but I'm just really not on the powder kick right now. Those were all the questions, so I hope we answered them to your liking.
Answers to your satisfaction.
Vic just bought a coffee mug that says, what does it say?
I only speak in Hamilton lyrics because I'm a theater kid at heart. Okay.
Oh my god, it's funny because I am like not at all. Like I'm not like a theater kid at all. I don't particularly enjoy anybody that's been on a stage.
You put on a musical that she likes though.
I go hard.
She goes hard.
We had started Hamilton and we just didn't know how to feel. It was very different from what we normally watch.
Used to seeing musicals, but not on the stage.
Yeah. So it was very like weird. It was hard for us to get into at first, and then we tried to watch it again, and I remember Vic had just gotten ready, and I went and I put it on because we had paused it because it's long, and I put it on, and it was when he cheated on his wife. Spoiler alert. I should have said that before, but if you haven't seen Hamilton, that's not my problem. Go to Disney Plus.
Also, if you haven't learned Alexander Hamilton's history, he's a real dude, Rachel.
I knew that. I just wasn't thinking.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know he cheated on his wife, but I also don't know how many continents. There's 7 continents. I don't know.
Don't admit this on the internet. People are gonna call us stupid. Amanda BB is gonna come.
I am stupid. I am stupid. I just never learned.
Anyway, he cheated on his wife, and I was feeling some feels. I'm not gonna explain what was happening, but there was an intoxicant going on in the brain, and I was watching this, and I was like,
and they start playing this how to say no to this guy.
I was like, fuck! He's cheating on his wife!
And from that moment on, hooked. Cabinet Battle 2.
Oh my god. The issue on the table. Oh my god. I love Hamilton so much. I watched it again the other day because, I mean, we've watched it like 8,500
There for
times.
several months, that was exclusively the only thing I listened and watched.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god.
It's all I consumed. Every time I went over to my boyfriend's, he'd be like, what do you want to watch? I'd be like, Hamilton.
That's also
He'd be
how...
like, we watched that last time.
That's how my boyfriend was with The Greatest Showman.
Oh, I was the same way though.
Oh my god, I mean, I love The Greatest Showman. I'll watch it any day of the week. I mean, Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron in the same movie. I'm not gonna say no.
Masterpiece.
But yeah, he was obsessed with it. Anyway, I'll wrap this up because it's already a little bit long and there's not gonna be that much that we cut out of this. And sometimes you guys check out 10 minutes in, and that is just disrespectful. And since you won't be watching this, I can call you a little bitch for it. So, anybody that stuck it out this long, thank you so much for watching.
You are not a little bitch.
You are not a little bitch, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.